We're live in the field post Super Bowl weekend for the channel. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me just pull this stuff up real quick. Post Super Bowl weekend for the Team Rocket Joey channel. Guys, we're making a rippling effect straight through. Let me give it a few seconds. Make sure you guys like the stream so it gets pushed, so more people can join. I'm gonna give a second for people to get in here. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Yes, sir. Man, sheesh. It was a big week over here at the Team Rocket headquarters. I cannot lie to you. Shout out Omar Kasajay. He was in the last live stream. Yes, sir. Mr. Pew Pew. You know what time it is. Jeff. Yes, sir. Miso Retro. What's going on, big dog? What's going on, big dog? Mox, the boy Mox in the flesh. What is going on? Your average player. Hey, Joey, how you doing? First time in the live from Australia. Let's go. We're tapped in across the globe. Okay, so I think I'm about to just start now. I need to get this off my screen right here. And so today I'm going to just, go over what's going on with Destined Rivals as you saw in the thumbnail. And like 2 weeks ago, the market sentiment was we have to buy $300, $350. There were PokeTubers, there were business owner tubers going over talking about the intrinsic value of the cards in the box is worth so much more. If you're not paying $350 for the box, then I don't know what to tell you. That's a steal. $350 for a Destined Rivals booster box a month on pre-release is a steal. Bro, you just got to make sure that you understand that half, if not all, or not all, but a lot of these PokeTubers that you guys are watching are indeed business owners and are indeed hyper shills. There you go. Easy word for you. Easy word to put into your memory bank of what to look for to when you go watch your Pokemon content. So let's get into this here. We're going to just go look straight at the Destined Rivals booster box, guys. Bro, look at this. Bro, what am I looking at on my screen right now, bro? I need you guys here as witnesses to literally see 132 items sold at $395 a booster box. Please tell me nobody in this chat bought this booster box here. None of you guys were a part of the 132 that bought at $400 a box. After tax, this is like $430 shipped to your door. How many times? So the people that came in from Prismatic, you've seen what happened to Prismatic, right? You've seen what happened to Journey Together, right? Sealed investing. You see what happened once you pre-order. What usually, most certainly, almost always, almost certainly, almost ever, always happens. Almost. Like, bro, we can't keep doing this. But it's so crazy because even when I came into the hobby in 2020, this activity was still going on. Now, my whole preface, my whole explanation of what I'm doing here, right? I invest into Pokemon cards, just like we all want to do, right? But you have to understand the market sentiment right now is an extreme greed. And if you want to be the smartest investor, you don't typically want to buy into markets that are in extreme greed. What you want to do in markets that are in extreme greed is go learn about other markets. Go anywhere else. Go see what anyone's doing. Save your money. Literally, just save your money. It'll be 100% better than you buying Destined Rivals booster boxes at $400 pre-release, waiting 30 days for Destined Rivals to come out, just to realize, oh wait, what did they do? They released the black and white leaks. Oh my goodness, it's not like it's planned on purpose. Wow, we're already talking about the next set. This happens every single time. Literally every single time. So just make sure you guys literally do not fall for the FOMO. It's actually stupid cringe, but it always keeps happening. Like, it's actually crazy. So we understand now. I hope the people that are here, we understand that buying early, right? Buying early. I'm not saying that in 5 years Destined Rivals is going to be at the same price it's at today. It will probably most likely be over the price that people are paying for it right here, pre-order. But you have to take into consideration that if you lock your money up in a Destined Rivals booster box at $400 for 3 years, goes down. But you know, you're a strongholder, you're a diamond hander. You hold it the whole way through. You have now missed an exponentially wild amount of other opportunities that money could have gone to, that could have given you better returns in the time it took for Destined Rivals to finally go into profit over $400 a booster box. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to, I'm literally here to just troll all of these PokeTuber investor hyper shill manic PokeTuber business owner tubers. I gotta make the shirt business owner tuber. I cannot. So there's your Destined Rivals booster box. Now, price prediction. Price predictions don't matter, but people love to listen to people give price predictions. So I'm going to give you guys my price prediction for the Destined Rivals booster box, right? So now you see everybody's making videos about black and white. So it's already like a little crack in the armor of the Destined Rivals hype, right? No one's even talking about Journey Together anymore. There's zero content creators talking about Journey Together right now. And we all know where that set's going. That's literally the battle styles of the Scarlet Violet era, along with Shrouded Fable. But I would say Journey Together is better than Shrouded Fable in my personal opinion. But then we go back to Prismatic. Now, I still have a couple of people trickling into my comment section saying, oh my goodness, Prismatic Evolutions, it's the next Evolving Skies. what makes it more comparable to Champion's Path and Shining Fates and all of this stuff that has horrible art, right? There's always going to be better art, guys. And it just comes down to the sentiment of the market. We see what prices do in extreme bull markets like we're in right now. If you've entered the hobby in the last 6 months, you have never experienced what a bear market is in the Pokemon hobby. So if you're commenting on my videos saying this is the next Evolving Skies Super, it very well could be. It very well could be. I know in 5 years it's going to be more expensive than it is today. Everyone does. It's very obvious, very obvious. But the question comes down to, do you want to hold your money in that if they reprint it? Or are you going to gamble on the fact that maybe, just maybe, potentially, it might go up? It might go up. This might be the bottom. Investing is almost essentially, it's not gambling, but you're taking a risk. And the risk for me, I have some prismatic evolutions that I bought for MSRP. I'm fine with that. I don't need mega grand large positions in any of these sets. That's not really, I mean, it would be nice, but I just don't have the funds to take on that much risk. But if you do, if you believe in prismatic long term, if you don't care whether it goes up or down over the next 2 years, if it goes down over the next 2 years, while it's still in print, go ahead, buy it. Buy it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because long term, none of this matters. It's just extremely entertaining to ruffle the feathers of all of these guys that are saying the same thing that I'm telling you right now, but they're literally dying on the hill of, it's short printed. It's we got the reprint. Nothing's happening because we got the reprint. So let me explain this to you guys. The driving factor of something going down in price isn't just a reprint. It's not just the reprint that's going to make a box or whatever product go down, right? You have the reprint, which is a major factor, and how much they reprint and what specific items they reprint. You also have the next sets that come out after it. Because if those sets are better, or the art's better, how everyone loves to say the art is better, the era's better, the sets are better, that's also a major contribution to where people want to park their money. If they like Gen 5, they like Gen 5 more than Crown Eevees, they're going to put their money in Gen 5. If they like the monochromatic... So, here, going into Gen 5, right? I'm going to just... Here we go, we're transitioning. We got the reveals of this new art rare right here. Let me read some chat real quick before we go into this next segment. Let's see, what do we got here? Kada, what's good? Mox, yes sir. Daystream, we're being spoiled. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to stream every Sunday. I should be able to do it. But I'll post on my social medias, and I didn't link it in the Discord. Yikes! But I mean, you guys are here anyways. So yeah, I should be able to stream every Sunday, no problem. Yes sir. Originals, Kennels. They underestimate Team Rocket. Hey. TK, yes sir. Dario Perez, they never learn. Man, I'm trying. I swear, my job is the hardest job because I have to go against what all of these business owner tubers are saying to, try to help out the people that don't have mega funds to buy into cases and pre-order booster boxes for $400. Dude, you're making content out of them. Without them, what would you honestly have to talk about? So, if you haven't noted, I've been making content for 3 months. Everybody and their mom wants to be a Pokemon content creator. I guess we would never know. Shout out to Kanye. Let's see. And I mean, honestly, the smartest thing for them to do is to lean into it and then to collaborate, because that's how, they go to the next level. I guess you can do it on your own, kind of. But if you see what I'm doing here, like I said in my Pokey video where I said Pokey picked his path, the way that I've made content and I'm making content is going to be studied. It's just the way it is. And I'm literally showing you guys day by day what's going on, like how I'm doing it. I am the biggest non-gatekeeper with information person, if that makes sense. This box will be 140 in 1.5 years. Sheesh. 140 is kind of a hot take, but I mean, hey, they could print a lot of it. You never know. You never know. People paying that certified goofy. It's a fact. Okay, so let's get into, let me see if I can put this chat on screen. Give me 1 second. No, I don't think I can, actually. I can't do that right now. That's too much multitasking. TK, I'm going to make you a mod. If you see anything cringe in the chat, just, block it out if you want to. Can't manage block words. The GOAT. Yes, sir. Also, like, comment, subscribe, like the stream so it gets pushed out to more people. Join the membership up for the exclusive Discord membership channel in my Discord. You can also join the Discord for free to be in the general chat with everyone else. Yes, sir. So let's go into the art that got revealed. We have Zekrom. Now, I'm going to preface this. I did get back into playing the game. I played, I forgot what it was. It was black or white. It was one of them, or black 2, white 2. One of those. So my favorite Pokemon out of both of these Pokemon, Zekrom and Reshiram, right? Like the artwork is crazy. The artwork is actually Reshiram. And look, I think this is like a prismatic hollow foil. Like this is actually gonna look crazy. The letters are like a prismatic hollow. Like that's actually bonkers. I don't know if it is for this or not, but this one right here looks like prismatic hollow foil on the texture. That's actually insane. And then you have, what's your guys' favorite out of the 3? Mine got to be Reshiram. I mean, it's cool. It kind of reminds me of like what did they have? Silver or gold card? No, not silver. They had the gold cards, right? The silver card was a Dialga. Yeah, they had gold cards for these two. So this is kind of like reminiscing back to it. But in the games, wasn't it like if you had black version, you would get Reshiram, and then if you had white version, you would get Zekrom? Like, wasn't it backwards or something? Like, I feel like they should have done it backwards. They should have made this one black, this one white. But, that's just me nitpicking. And then we do have the art rares. Now, guys, we're getting 1,000,000 art rares. Maybe this set is the crown zenith of the Scarlet Violet era, going into Megas coming out with the new game releasing at the end of the year. This could very well be well, I, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But if this is the last Scarlet and Violet era set, this could be the Crown Zenith. I mean, it kind of looks like it with all of the IRs and SIRs that they're putting into the set. This could very well be the last one, but we don't know. Now, the Samurott. Samurott was the Pokemon I picked, so I will eventually buy this card. I will eventually buy it in the PSA 10 when the market is not in extreme greed. Because, guys, I don't think we've even gotten to the point where the PSA 9s have a premium over the raw prices. Last cycle, the PSA 9s had a major premium over the raw prices of single cards. I don't think we're at that point yet. So we probably most definitely certainly almost have another leg up this cycle in the Pokemon space, and prices could get tricky. Could get real tricky depending on how much liquidity is pumped into the market. But what are your guys' opinions? Honestly, this right here. What's this dude's name? Emperor? I had to pull up this the Pokemon set list of Gen 5 because I actually wanted to go over this as well. But Emperor is my least favorite starter. Literally my least favorite starting Pokemon ever in Pokemon's existence. And that could be a hot take. I need you guys to let me know down in the chat if Emboar is the worst Pokemon or who actually is the worst starter. My opinion, Emboar might be the worst. I can't lie. I just can't lie. So, with that being said, I mean, this is dope. This kind of gives me like a Jurassic Park vibe. How in the beginning, and I'm talking about OG Jurassic Park. I'm not talking about like the new stuff. The OG, when they would take pictures, like angle the camera from the ground, and then it shows the upward shot of the of the dinosaur. I might have to watch that back. That might be a crazy clip. But yeah, Emboar, not it for me personally. So let's break down the Pokemon that are actually in this era right here. Let's break it down. We have, I mean, is Victini popular? We might never know. Superior. I mean, the card's dope. We already seen the card for it. Samurott's dope. I remember this Pokemon right here was... It was like the Lucario Raticate knockoff of the generation. You have a Mightyena knockoff. I don't know, but to me personally, it seems like the more the generations go on, like it's very hard for Pokemon to make something that's... This might be controversial, but make Pokemon that are all, you know, visually appealing. So, Liepard. This one's good. This one looks cool. And then you have Pansage, Simisage, Pansear. Like, these are goofy right here. You can't tell me these aren't goofy. And these were all over. But, again, in this game, you needed one of these because you needed to have, you know, that different Pokemon to battle against the rival in the game. That was a different type, and they had all of them right here. So, I mean, it made sense for the game, but they all look goofy to me. What, like, bro, what is this? A spleen? A gut? An intestine? Like, bro, what is this? What am I looking at here? And then you have, what is this? You have Fearow, Unpheasant. So you have Unpheasant, right? And then in the new generation, you have Pheasantipity. We're just copy-pasting the same exact Pokemon over and over and over again. It's actually dumb cringe. You have Zebstrika here. This one's cool. I'll give it to them. That one's pretty cool. You have what is this? Gigalith. Like, bro, what are we doing here? And then you make Duraludon a couple generations later, and it's the same thing. Like, Pokemon got to do better. They got to get more creators on a board, honestly. They really do. But, I mean, like, bro, what is this? Exadrill. A mole rat that drills to the ground? You got to be kidding me. Then what is this? This is the Clefairy, Clefable, Cleffa of the game. Like, bro, we gotta... I need Pokemon to... The next game has to be dope. We all know it's a remake game. Legends EA. It's a remake game. They get to pick and choose, like how they did in Legends Arceus. They picked and choose what Pokemon they wanted to put in there. We need only good Pokemon. Please, Pokemon. Like, look at this Conkeldurr. Like, bro, what is this? Bro. This is like the worst version of Swampert right here as a frog. I like Swampert, but Swampert's not a popular Pokemon, does not get any type of love. And then they made a poison frog that looks exactly like Swampert, but worse. And then you have the Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan knockoffs that look just... They look like they're straight out of Karate Island from SpongeBob, I can't lie to you. So, for the most part, I mean, I guess you have Whimsicott, but... Basculin. Okay, so these are the Pokemon that I want to see on SIRs. Crocodile. Zebstrika would be cool. No, you can't really. Okay, so we have what, 3 so far? Darmanitan. Oh my goodness, I did not even know that there was an original Darmanitan, because I know there's a Galarian Darmanitan and it's the ice version. That's actually horrendous. Bro, I need a Cacnea, I need a Cacturn SIR, bro. I'm tired of seeing stuff like this. Crustle will probably get a big card just because I don't know, for whatever reason people love Crustle for whatever reason. Yeah, no. What is this? Caracosta? Like, guys, we're getting IRs, I think, for a lot of these Pokemon, if not all of them, is what everyone's saying, right? Like, bro, what is this? Archeops? Do you guys want an Archeops SIR? I know we're going to get a Garbodor SIR. I just know it. I can feel it. I can feel 100% that Pokemon's going to do this again. Because they gave Garbodor a card in Evolving Skies. Like, bro, what are we doing? And I know we're going to get a SIR of this. Most certainly. Zoroark, we just got the SIR in Journey Together, so I don't know if we're going to get an SIR of him. But that would be, probably one of the more popular Pokemon in the era, so you might have to hyper shill it. Sawsbuck, potentially, but... bro, Excavalier, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Pokemon got to get checked on how they're creative on new Pokemon, because I feel like it's just gotten worse over the years. I can't lie. Like, look at this. Amoonguss. Bro, Amoonguss. We sat down at the table. We sat down at the table like this, right? Hold on, I got to go full frame. We sat down at the table, right? Pulled out the iPad, drew up drew up a quick little sketch, right? We were like this, Pokeball head, mushroom, yep, mushroom, yep, and then we'll give it 2 Pokeball head, and we'll call it Amoongus because it looks like a fungus. Like, bro, what? And someone probably got cashed out for that too. Like, you actually gotta be kidding me. That gotta be one of the worst Pokemon I have ever seen in my life. Just speaking my mind. Just speaking my mind. Man, that was a tough little clip right there. Someone might just have to clip that, honestly. Jelly scent. Okay. I can't. Galvantula. I mean, this one looks better than like the last 5 we just looked at, but I'm pretty sure it got a SIR in Stellar Crown. Don't know. Maybe. I mean, this is a Gen 5 only set. Like, look at this, bro. What? There's no way. Clink, clang, clink, clang. Like, bro, you gotta be trolling me. I gotta read chat for this. This gotta be a troll. Shout out to the boy Brendan. My dog is cringe. My dog's in a truck. Shout out to boy Brennan. 9.99 vibes. Member Big BB in a chat, and he's gonna need to start shilling the memberships for squad, because if you guys want to go, I can't. I'm about to troll. I'm about to troll too hard. Let me see. I was about to troll stupid hard. Shout out to boy Brennan, member. If you guys want to join the memberships, make sure you're on your computer, join the membership button, and then you will get invited to the members only Discord channel in my free Discord. The Discord is in the description below. Okay, so clink clang. Clink clang. Oh no, I just seen some stupid cringe. We ripping packs? Heard you're going into business with Nostalgianomics. Hey. I think Nostalgianomics' biggest content right now would be to do a collab video with me, but hey, to each his own. To each his own. Ego is their own. It's just, you can tell when people are going to capitalize on if they capitalize on the opportunity presented to themselves. But hey, he probably doesn't have time. He'll tell you he doesn't want to play. That's the new Nostalgianomics Pokemon. Clink clang. Then we have Tynamo. Bro, what is this, bro? I gotta click onto that. There's just no way. We need a SIR of this. I can't lie. That'd be dope. Electros, there's no way. There's literally no actual way that's a Pokemon. $4.99. Shout out AM Pokemon. Let's see those Stevie Wonders. So there's a whole long-term story behind it. You guys will see it in the future. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, but that's it. That's all you get. There's a whole story that I'm about to roll out for the Team Rocket glasses and the Team Rocket glove. So thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Chandelier. Now, if we get a SIR Chandelier, that'd be dope. Chandelier is actually a Pokemon that kind of, I mean, it's obviously a Chandelier, right? But it kind of looks okay. I can't lie. Now, Haxorus, we definitely need a SIR of Haxorus. It's one of your better looking Pokemon of the era. Please, Pokemon, I'm begging you, please just make that one good decision for the set. Haxorus SIR, please. Beartic. What is this? Like, bro, you gotta be trolling. I couldn't tell you what this is, bro. I can't even say the name, bro. I almost said something cringe. Here we go, Stunfisk. I know they're gonna give us a SIR of Stunfisk. I just know it. I can feel it. This might be one of the goofiest looking Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Gen 5 is like super cringe. Look, a Tauros with the afro. Wild to say the least. Bravery, I think, did we get one in Prismatic? No, let me see. I got it pulled up somewhere. No, I don't got it pulled up somewhere. Yikes. Let's pull it up. I don't think there was one, right? Yes or no? I feel like I've seen a Bravery. What set was that in? What set? King Gambit would go crazy? King Gambit. But King Gambit isn't in Gen 5, right? It only goes to Bisharp. Look at this. Mandibuzz. I would actually want a Mandibuzz SIR. I can't lie to you. I really can't. Oh, IR of Surging Sparks. Okay. So, or am I getting trolled? Are you guys trolling me? Oh, IR. Okay. Dang, so it's not even on the first page? Wow, $5. I thought this was... Okay, so, hey, we might get an SIR. Look at that pump and dump. You guys like pump and dump schemes? Look at that. Super Shield pump and dump. We're not getting any more Surging Sparks, guys. And then dump. So, hey, right now could potentially be one of the best times to buy this card when it's on the floor. If you guys like this. Let's see. Heatmore. We already have the Durant SIR. Hydreigon. We just got a SIR for it. We probably might get a... So, I hope for the legendaries, because this era is a fully legendary heavy set, right? Or era. We need the... Even though we literally just got these. Or, I know we got a Cabalion. We have... Oh, so we have... We did get the Cabalion, but we also have the what is it, the Gen 9 versions of these or whatever, like the Iron Leaves and the Iron whatever. Just different. I mean, let's go look at that actually right here. What is that from? Temporal? Temporal it is. We got all of these SIRs already, so I guess, are we going to get a second SIR of all of these? Yep. Iron Leaves, Iron Crown, and where's the other dude? Iron Boulder. Wait, I remember, wait, the prices on these are absolutely tanking. That's actually crazy. Well, I guess not really. Under 30 though. If you went to a card show, you could probably get this card for 25 right here all day. Wow. The hype on Temporal has absolutely been diminished. Under 200 a box. Guys, do we think that Temporal gets another reprint? Do we think that Temporal gets another reprint? It could be it for Temporal, but it's just too hard to call because we have Twilight Masquerade right after. I think Twilight Masquerade definitely needs a reprint. Definitely, most certainly. Because these prices are just going to run away if they don't get a reprint. Like, they're just going to run away. And that's so crazy because when this got released, Twilight Masquerade and the whole build up to this, it was literally looked at as a sleeper set, like the worst set ever, and it's performed as one of the best. Like, this is crazy. And the cards in here, this set is literally singularly getting carried by a Greninja. That is absolutely bonkers. Wait, why did I click on that, bro? I mean, the pencil artwork is cool, but this set is so top heavy into the Greninja. The second card is a Perrin, Carmine, Eevee. And you have a Blood Moon Ursaluna. This set's getting single-handedly carried on its back by Greninja. Like, bruh. Okay, so let's go back into this. And where did we get the next Cobalion from? Was it Prismatic? Why am I thinking everything was in Prismatic? It was in Prismatic Iron Crown. So far we have 2 Iron Crown SIRs. I guess you could say we don't have any of Cobalion, so they're probably throwing another one. Tornadus, I could care less for. Reshiram, Zekrom, we know we have those. These cards right here. Do we get a SIR of those, or are these promo cards? No, it can't be promo cards. Well, it's also not in English, so we won't know yet. Kyurem, we definitely need a SIR of Kyurem. We need black and white Kyurem as well as SIRs. The set would go bonkers, and it 100% needs that in the set. 1000% needs that Pokemon. What is this? Meloetta. What is this? I gotta click into it. Like, bro. Someone please explain to me what this is. It can't make sense. And then we have Genesect. Now, Genesect definitely needs a SIR. Gen 5, 100,000 million trillion dillion trillion% needs a SIR in the set. This is a specialty set. We hope and pray that the pull rates are way better than Prismatic. We need crowns in the pull rates for this. Pokemon gotta stop trolling because they're about to influx. They're literally about to influx. I'm gonna leave this open right here. Pokemon is about to influx the market with so much supply. Now, people in my comments also say distributors are charging way over MSRP for stuff, this and that. Just wait. Just wait when they have too much stuff to order. Because, guys, if you're a Pokemon card store owner, more than likely, you cannot keep buying and buying and buying and buying and churning and burning and churning and time buying and churning and time buying and churning and buying and churning. when they dump product onto distributors. Look at Paradox Rift. It sat forever. It sat at distribution forever. No one wanted it. No one could buy it because there was no profit there. And you also have to remember. Hold on. I gotta go downstairs real quick. There's a situation happening. I'll be right back. I can't. Quick intermission. So, what I was saying is that big box stores get way more allocation than third party LGSs. Online, these little online flipper stores. It's just, and all the pokey business owner tubers, when they turn the camera on, they never mention big box. They never mention big box. And they never mention the big box allocation. Guys, when we have prismatic super premium collections, prismatic ETBs, prismatic ancillary products, surging sparks products, when we have Destined Rivals products on the shelves, when we have black and white all on the shelf, because these are all within the same print window, right? What we have going on right now. When we have all of that on the shelves, the consumer, the consumers like you and me don't have infinite amount of money to buy it all. We just don't. We don't have the money to buy it all. Now, you could say, okay, so here, listen to this too at the same time. Pokemon's customers' pockets are not bigger than Pokemon's pockets. Pokemon's pockets are so big that they can't even walk anymore. They can't even leave they can't leave the printing facility anymore. So there was all this talk about reprints usually take 8 months, this and that. We got the artificial scarcity restock from distributors, right? It came out. Now distributors are charging people $90 to $100 ETB. Woo, whoop-de-doo. Guys, it's not going to be this way forever. Like, it's actually cringe. It's actually crazy and cringe at the same time. So, I have this up on my screen. We have to take into consideration what TCG Player does, right? So, TCG Player, on May 16th, from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., is offering a 10% store credit on everything. So, how this works is whatever you buy on here, they'll give you a 10% credit to your account in return for what you buy, right? This is going to cause people to inject money into the hobby, into all the cards, into all the sealed product, and not just Pokemon, like Magic and just every trading card game, right? That's listed on TCG Player. So you might start seeing price spikes on this day. In 2 weeks, you might see price spikes because there's going to be a lot of money coming into the space off of TCG Player 10% store credit. So we will probably get short-term volatility here. It's just the way it's going to go. And if you want to pick something up and get 10% off, well, not technically 10% off, but you get 10% store credit to go toward whatever. And I believe it only goes up to like $500, so it's a $5,000 cap spending limit to where the 10% store credit stops accumulating. So you could get up to probably $500 in store credit. Whatever you want to buy, you could get whatever the store credit amount off of your whatever purchase you want to make, whether it be Destined Rivals booster, but just whatever, right? So this is happening. This is happening in 2 weeks. Just be aware. We might see some crazy spikes coming. So I believe I have said enough today. Hold on. I can't leave the content portion of the live stream out. I do indeed. I will read the chat here for the second half of the stream. So if you guys have any questions, right now is a good time. Leave them down in the comments below. If you guys want to subscribe, join the membership program, you will get access to my private YouTube member Discord channel in my general public Discord channel, which is also in the comment section below. So we have to look at the Umbreon. It's just going sideways now. Came down at $1,300 a card. It's just going to keep chipping away the more it gets reprinted. Had to just throw that in there for you guys. So here we are. Let me put the chat up on the screen here. Let me put the chat up. Give me 1 second. That's the wrong button. I stream YouTube. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. There you guys are. Right there. Oh, wrong button. There you guys are, right there in the chat. So let's scroll up a little bit. Let me know. Hold on, let me move this. Let me move this here. Yes, Let me move this. Oh! Technical difficulties. Okay, here we are. We are here. Let me just go back up to right here. So who's the executioner? I don't know what that means. I want to volunteer. Love Swampert. He's a monster in the game. That's a fact. Surf and Earthquake goes nutty. Cuckoo nutty. Some of these Pokemon look like Mega Man bosses. That's a fact. Okay, buddy. I can't. I like the Croc. There's a reason 151 can't be tanked. That's a fact. People don't understand the power of 151. They don't understand. Oh, hold on. Let me drag this more. There you go. That should be good, right? No? More? There we go. I'm cringing right now. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Cringing to the extreme. But we're here. No, I need to put it on this side. And then put this over here. And move here. Yes, sir! Had me cringing for a second. Okay. Here we go. 151 cannot be tanked because the power of Gen 1 collectors are too strong. Way too strong. Everyone hit the like button. Shout out TK. Timu Menki. Yep, that's a fact. The Maractus is kind of cool. I need a Cacnea and a Cacturn, bro. And I need James's Cacturn and Cacnea because I'm about to crash out. I need a Cactur and Cacnea collection box with James as the illustration rare. Need it. Joey's favorite Pokemon is Scraggy. That's the biggest L take. AM PM Pokemon. That's the biggest L take. I think Cool Trainer Ryan likes Scraggy. I think he named his cat Scraggy. No, something like that. Something along those lines. Okay, I gotta move this over. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. Who doesn't like... I need some Fusion Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. That's a fact, bro. If we get those SIRs, bro, this set's gonna go bonkers. This set's gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I probably won't buy this new set. Scraggy is dope. They gotta scrap 95% of these, no cap. Scraggy loves the catnip. Have you considered a low cholesterol diet? I'm gonna just say yes. Archeops is decent. I caught the last prismatic restock on PC due to a comment on your Discord. I managed to get in line before I even got the notification from Rattle's Discord or Twitter. Hey, someone's in the Discord going crazy for sure. Join the Discord. Join up. The actual trash Pokemon prismatic evolutions restocks don't exist. Stop lying to me. Just wait. The Shills have plans for this set. 95% trash. Yeah, I know. I just saw Pokene's video on this set, on the black and white set, bro. Instantly started shilling. Guys, there's way more than just the IRs. You guys don't even know what's coming yet. It's about to be so amazing. And some wonder why 151 is popping. Chill Among Us. Going crazy. 151 and 156 gang. 151, 100%. The restock was up for 3 hours that day. Someone got paid money. 151 equals overrated. Hey, I still think 151 is the best set in the era. And Paldean Fates. Because of the Bubble Mew. Because it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's just the way I think. My personal opinion. Do whatever you guys want to do with your opinions, but I still think 151 is the best set in the era. Yeah, they need to go back to the drawing board. I'm jealous for real. Young Lord Nade playing in our faces every time. Pokemon knows. I'm with you there, Joey. The art has been getting more and more desperate and trashy over the years. Well, yeah, the art and the actual like Pokemon is just, and the Pokemon names are just dwindling at the fastest rate. Not a super fan, but I'll buy an ETB. Hey, if I can get stuff for MSRP, I'll actually buy it, and I might possibly, quite almost certainly, open up packs. Let me know. Would you guys actually watch pack opening videos? Because I might just be thinking and conjuring up something in my head. Let me know what you guys think down below. I agree, 151 is definitely overrated. Still a fun set in my opinion, just not worth $10 a pack. I think 151 is the best set in the era. I can't say that anymore. Embor is aged pork that's been cooking for years. Must be delicious. I'm weak. I read that. TRJ, yes sir. Shout out Cammy. Yep, it was in stock for 3 hours. Now you're tripping if you think 151 is overrated. That's a fact. 151 to the grave. Utensil Pokemon aren't doing it for you. Nah, 100% not. 1,000 trillion% not. 151 was fun to rip when it dropped. If you're opening 151 today, not so much. I think the teacup is splendid. This gen makes me want to throw up. Hey, people grew up on this generation. Shout out. 151 is overrated. Top 2 set. What's the number 1 set? Don't say Prismatic. I don't want to hear Prismatic. Is this rage bait? If you deem my content to be rage bait, then it's rage bait. So whatever you perceive it to be. Now 151 will always be straight heat to open anytime, any day, son. Agreed. LMAO. I've heard Nomics poking ECTR and Pokevault mention TRJ this past week. I'm saying it's been a Super Bowl week, Super Bowl weekend for the channel. I could have never guessed it. I could have never planned something like this to happen. Almost like I could have. Have you played the black and white game? Yes, 151 to go. Let me see how many comments there actually are. Okay. I'll get to everyone's comments. Just be patient. We've got Bravery. Okay, I read that through already. Shout out. Porygon. Did you see the Reshiram and Zekrom cards revealed? Yeah, I definitely like the Reshiram. 100%. 156 will be a flop. I do like the Tatsu a lot, but I don't know if it's going to be Moonshot. I'm done calling moonshots on cards. It's too cringe for me. Reprint. The Carmine is beautiful. And the gold card for Iron Leaves and Prismatic random. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely. Genesect SR, let's go. Let's get it. Black and white promos have a at the end, but sometimes regular cards are also used as promos and not added like the Victini AR. Yeah, I don't know. We can't explain. Mello looks like Celebi's mom. Hey, that's a valid take. That's for sure a valid take. What's good? Nico Mon collects. What's up, brother? They're selling us bulk by selling us prismatic. It's 99.9% bulk. Hey, they figured out how to turn pennies into dollars, bro. Pokemon's a genius. Heading to work. Yes, sir. Shout out TK. Be safe out there, buddy. In your opinion, what's the sleeper set of SV? Sword and Shield base. I mean, not Sword and Shield. Scarlet Violet base. Team Rocket blasting off again. That's a fact. It doesn't get better than this. A live situation. But these YouTubers don't say that. Sword and Shield sealed products. Thank you, Joe. Yep. So right now, I went into a Pokemon card store in my city yesterday. Was looking for Brilliant Star, Silver Tempest. They had it there. And I don't know. I mean, I understand that people want to make money, but he was telling me it was $330 for the what was it? For the Brilliant Stars booster box. And I was like, yeah, nah. I mean, I probably should have just bought it, honestly. Let me give them a shout out, honestly. I need you guys to go to their page right now when I shout them out and comment TRJ sent you. It is cardquest.sac. So it's a card shop in Sacramento. If you can see that right, cardquest.sac on Instagram. I don't know, go comment on whatever one of their posts saying TRJ sent you, and then drop the rockets. Yes, sir. So they know next time who's really in the building. Nah, but I feel like I need to go into public in character and go to card choice in character. That's the next, kind of step, kind of leg up for the channel. And the next, position I have to take as a content creator. Shout out the Pokedial. Guys, go subscribe to the Pokedial right now. He is grinding. He's making content. He's making videos. Very humble dude. Very knowledgeable dude, too. He understands exactly what's going on. And he's not a shill. He's not a shill. You guys want to understand, you should probably only listen to a couple shills, and then the rest you got to just have like super like relatable people that you listen to. That's my opinion. Shout out to Pokedial. Goat for sure. Oh, my live goat. Yes, sir. What's up, Scott? Ayo, TRJ. My bro, literally putting us on game. Shout out, John. What's up, John? John Davis Mendez. That's fire. That name's dope. Pokemon gonna crash out. Possibly. When do you think 151 will be out of print? I can't even predict something like that. I would assume no. If I were Pokemon right now, I know that I could print literally anything and it would sell off the shelves. But I know long term 151 will continue to sell. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't call it. I really can't call it. And I feel like it'd be bad information if I were to tell you, oh yeah, they're done reprinting it. Go buy it right now. Or yep, they're gonna keep printing it for 2 years. Don't buy it now. I can't do it. Not forever, but the longer it goes, the print run will end. Yep. So there you go, right there, Steve. He understands it. Cringe is what we like. That is indeed what I like to provide to the community is cringe. Because people, all of these other PokeTubers can call me cringe all day, but that's literally calling me exactly what I'm trying to do. So it's like, if they say that, I'm winning. But they think that it's cringe on them. Like, it's cringe in a cringe way on them for calling me cringe because I'm trying to be cringe. That's the whole thing, is me trying to be cringe. It's goofy. That's why I can't lose, because I'm trying to be cringe. If I'm not cringe, that's me losing. Crystal Ball. Yeah. Pokédoll. Oh, Pokemon won't even care if it's on the shelves, because guess what? It will be brought up eventually no matter what. We saw this with Battle Styles and Fusion. That's a fact. What's brighter, the new Reshiram Secret Rare or Joey's whitening strips? I think it's just the camera and the lighting, honestly. Because I don't know. I'm going to start whitening my teeth and they're going to look extra whiter. I'm weak. Shout out Grassman though. That's a W comment. 151 for only 2-ish years. Still can't catch reprints. Look at Hidden Fates. Well, yeah, and Hidden Fates. Well, I mean, you could have an excuse for both sides of every coin of every set. So, this is my best advice right here. If you can afford to buy 151 today, and it's not going to affect you in any type of way financially, buy it today. If it goes down over the next year, which is where we're at right now, I would say it's a 51%. It's not going to go down to a 50%. It's going to go down. I don't know. I would say in favor of it not going down. But if it does, whenever it does, if it does, you buy more. And if it goes down farther than that, you buy more. If you want to be an investor. That's how most investors invest. They buy the dips. They buy the downturns. We want X and Y and black and white reprints. That would be actually nuts. 151 was released on September 22nd, 2023. Coming up, 6 months away, or 4 or 5 months away, whatever, something like that. We haven't even hit 2 years. What exchange do you use to buy Bitcoin? There are multiple exchanges that you can use. You can use Kraken, Coinbase, Robinhood. Those are the 3 most popular ones, right? Next 3 to 5 years will be the age of black and white. All the kids growing up have nostalgia for it and big money bags. That is indeed a fact. That is indeed a fact. All the big money is, well, I think even right now, like Sun and Moon is taking off. I don't know. I think Pokemon understands this. That's why they're releasing Gen 5 right now, because they know the Gen 5er kids have they finally got their job at McDonald's, so they have money that they can throw in it on their own whim. What do you think about Evolving Skies? It's one of the best sets we've ever seen ever in the history of Pokemon. Which set will come out on top? Evolving Skies will. In my personal opinion, it's not a fact. If you clip this in 3 years and we see that Prismatic overtook Evolving Skies, then that's what it did. But I think personally, Evolving Skies will. You really think Prismatic is not good for short long-term buying at MSRP? 100% it's good at MSRP. That's what I preach all the time, is to buy stuff at MSRP. If you can get it at MSRP, Prismatic Evolutions is one of the best boxes you can buy right now at MSRP. Would you still invest in the Evolving Skies booster box? Me personally, no, I'm priced out. But if you can afford it, and you can, find someone to sell it to in the future, go for it. How do I get a TRJ beanie? So when I first started making the channel, I put that in my brain that's gonna be the first article of merch that I'm gonna make. I do need to find a graphic designer. If anybody in this stream right now knows a graphic designer, DM me on Instagram or send them to me on Instagram, and I can start talking to them and get the ball rolling on that. But more to be announced soon. I will eventually release those. Prismatic is a gamble set. It's not the best set to open, and so don't open the packs. Yeah, that's a fact. The gambling premium is there. Been listening while I'm at work, but we better go check the vending machines because nobody likes them anymore. Sheesh. Cadam goes hard. He's a menace in the games too. Oh wow, I just lost everything. No. Haxor is finally getting an ARSR. I hope so, bro. He is one of the dopest Pokemon, honestly, in Gen 5. Real question. Sword and Shield promo, the gold Zacian and Zamazenta 166 and 167. I think the gold ones, do you think they worth it? I have them. I have both of those. I do indeed like Zacian as a Pokemon, so I have a lot of Zacians. Shout out Adrolero. Aloha, yes sir. So investing in 151 stays a good plan. 100% long term. I still think Prismatic Eats 151 could have been harder. I mean, both of them, it's like the top two sets of the era. I'm not going to sit here and say Prismatic is a trash set. Prismatic is a goated set. It's in the top three. It's probably 100% better than Paldean Fates. So 151 and Prismatic and Paldean Fates, I think, are going to be the ones that people are going to want to be holding. It's just my suggestion. Crown Zenith 151, that's a fact. Crown Zenith is definitely better than 151 for sure. I would watch pack opening, Joey. Yes, sir. All right, so hey, maybe sometime in the not so distant future, we start our endeavor on pack openings and raging on not getting hits because we're at I can already feel the rage building up. I'm investing in a Paldean Fates and 151 Sealed for the next 2 years. That's a very smart play. I can't lie. Paradox Rift has one of my favorite arts. Shout out Alejandro. Hey, I see you, Alejandro, defending me in the I don't know if it was in the live stream or not. I see you, bro. We can't let these guys think that they could just say whatever they want to say about Team Rocket Joey. No, sir, we can't. With perfect quality control, 151 would be number one. Tired of pulling pack fresh PSA 8s. I mean, I think with all of the Scarlet Violet era, the gem rates are trash. When do we get Poke NFTs backed by blockchain? I don't know. That's a good question. I saw something on the Sui chain, like they partnered with Pokemon or something. So maybe sooner than you think. Maybe sooner than you think. Happy Slab Sunday. Oh, I can't with that. Shout out Pokebeard, though. We all love Pokebeard. I invested 2,000 mystery boxes. What do you think? Mr. Chompy YouTube is such a troll. I swear. What do you guys think about those GameStop mystery boxes? They gotta be the most cringe. People making content on them are even cringer. What's up, Champ Blue? Namook, do you open packs outside of YouTube or have any single card collections? By the way, love the content, mate. I do indeed have a single card collection. I have slabs. I haven't opened Pokemon cards for myself since Surging Sparks Booster Bundle first print wave. And before that, I can tell you, I really stopped opening packs, honestly. But if you guys are willing to watch it, I might just start doing it for the YouTube. And then, I don't know, maybe whatever, give away the cards or whatever. Yes, sir. iFOMO, he's just a chill guy that pumps iron and talks Pokemon. Big iron pumper. PokeTube Bandit, shout out the legend. Let's see how far we go down. Make sure you guys get your questions in right now. Also, like, comment, subscribe, like the stream so it gets pushed. What do you think will go up faster, collection boxes or 3-pack blisters? I mean, that's very situational and depends on what collection boxes. Like, if you have collection boxes like these right here, I don't know the last time that anyone's ever shown these, but if you have collection boxes like these were heavily scalped from Walmart. Heavily scalped. Where it's just evolutions packs. This collection box is going to go up way faster than something, you know, like a 3-pack blister. Also, if you have, well, with the collection boxes that I get, or I try to make sure that the packs in there are actually good. And then I also try to look at, once I know the pack artworks are good in the collection box, I try to look for the specific pack arts. Like in Evolutions, there's Charizards, right? So you can also look at something like this, even though it came out during Darkness Ablaze. You understand that there's Evolutions, you have Evolutions, Burning Shadows, and also Team Up in there. Like, the Team Up pack costs more than the whole box. The box costs $30 for MSRP. And now just the Team Up pack alone. You see what I'm saying here? You got to make sure that the right packs are in the collection boxes you're buying. Team Rocket tip, by the way. I try to say this all the time. But let me show you this. It's kind of dusty. But a collection box like this is not going to go up really faster, honestly. The Champion's Path, I don't know what this is, Marnie collection box. I think it just has 10 or 8 packs. Oh, dusty. Yeah, 8 packs of Champion's Path. So that I wouldn't recommend buying this, but people were buying whatever when Champion's Path came out, just like I told you guys in the video this morning. I almost just damaged the box. That would have been sickening. So yeah. Just going off that question, you can also look at something like this. Has Evolving Skies in it, Chilling Rain, and then you have more Chilling Rain and Fusion Strike. Like, bro, all of these sets right here are stupid expensive now. But when people usually go to buy stuff like this, like, I don't know how I would go about selling it, because it's just too big to ship as a box. Like, I would literally have to start vending at card shows to sell something like that, or post it on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp or something to meet somebody in person. So you just have to put that into your brain when you have to think about the sale. So that's why I tell everybody, just buy booster bundles and booster boxes. It's the easiest thing to sell. What else do we got? Like, ultra premium collections are dumb heavy, so like shipping that, like, it's just too much work. Too much work to ship. But yeah, I don't know. You just have to make sure the packs are correct. Did you get your briefcase yet? No, I definitely need to get one now. I'm gonna call around to card shops and see if they have any of the Team Rocket briefcases. Should I do that right now on stream? Should I just call the card shops around? I think I'm about to just do that right now on stream. I'm about to I should just literally call card shops and ask if they have the Team Rocket briefcase. No, that's cringe. That's too cringe. I see you put up the poster collection in the background. Poster collection? That gotta be a troll. I don't have any poster collections, honestly. Unless you can specify, but I don't think I have any poster collection. Unless you just broke my neck. No lie, this time last year I was getting Fusion Strike out of the vending machines for $3.99. The only bad part is I ripped all of them. Oof. That is... You hate to hear that. Temporal is a cutoff, in my opinion. They have to print Twilight again before it. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough call. Shout out Vibra Finance, the GOAT. Exotic Image. I got 2 prismatic PCETBs for MSRP. Are they a good hold long term? Of course. Anything at MSRP is 100,000 million billion trillion % a good long term hold, especially if it's prismatic evolutions. But the Sun and Moon top evolving, it's getting more expensive. Honestly, just like thinking off the top of my head, I think Evolving Skies might be one of the best main series set we have ever seen in the Pokemon hobby ever. Quite literally ever. Pokey commented. We gotta go read that. Pokey commented on my reaction video. Let's go see what that looks like. Let's go check it out. The Pokey Dial. Guys, go subscribe to the... let me do this right here. Go subscribe to the Pokey Dial right now. He's on the grind. Reaction video. Let's see. Let's see. What did Mr. Innie say? Why you keep saying they? I've literally never said anything in regard. If you can't afford it, it's not for you. Namix has said something in that spirit before. For better or worse, but don't clump me into that camp if you're going to cosplay a possum. I did this dude, this Angry Beaver, bro. Norbert from Angry Beaver loves calling people cosplay. Get your facts straight first. There are a million reasons to criticize my content, but this isn't one of those. I'll send you a case of Destined Rivals if you can prove that comment otherwise. If you can't afford it, it's not free. Oh, whoa! You might be getting a case of Destined Rivals, bro. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I got something for you, bro. Let's go look through his stuff right now. I know it's recent too. Uh, uh, uh. I know he said something. Here it is. Look at that. It's not for you. Oh, man. Someone get Pokedial his case. Someone get Pokedial his case of Destined Rivals from Pokey&E expeditiously. Someone get him his case. Someone get that man his case. That is wild. Yeah, Pokey&E's a clown, bro. He's troll. He's actually cringe, and he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand trolling at all. Ah, man, he wasn't too happy. I mean, it doesn't matter. You got almost all the content creators commenting on the video. That's all that matters, as long as people comment on it. Big facts. You can literally order them from the These Pokecard businesses are so transformative and brilliant reselling someone else's product. Facts, bro. They're so good at what they do, bro. Which PokeTubers do you think know what they're talking about? Real facts, who are not trying to sell their products. I would go with Danny Phantom. I would go with the Poke Oz. Who else? For actual investment advice in the Pokemon space, I watch Alpha Investments. I watch Rudy from Alpha Investments. Yeah, that's the majority of what it really is right there. I would say off the top of my head, yeah, that's what I would say. I would go with them. The Poke Plumber. I'm just here to say, keep doing you, bro. Shout out to Poke Plumber. You can literally, okay. Oh, also the Poke Plumber. I don't think he was really trying to sell you guys anything. But Plumber, if you're still in here, I need acrylic cases. Let me know. DM me on Instagram if because I remember you saying that you were gonna sell them. Just let me know. I need booster box acrylic cases because my Cosmic Eclipse and my what's the other one? Unbroken Bonds have completely run away from the price that I purchased them at, and I definitely need to protect them now. I'm just here to keep saying doing you, bro. Shout out the Poke Plumber, the big PP. Prismatic is goated, but I feel you really think it's overpriced. Never will be high price. No, I never said that. Bro, Prismatic is going to be more expensive in 5 years than it is today, bro. We all know that. We all can see that. I'm just not going to pay 3x over MSRP 4 months after the set release. Me personally, if you guys want to take that risk, go ahead. Like I said, I'm not telling you guys how to spend your money. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I already have Pokemon Center ETBs of Prismatic Evolutions. I'm not going to go hunt at stores for retail products. Pokeref seemed to love them. Yeah. He said, no camp him together. Don't camp him together with NN, but then said, why your tent pitch next to his? And he keeps replying to him. I mean, he's a troll, bro. He's a troll. He's just a troll. It doesn't matter what he says. Anything for money. Braz, sub Joey. What if the Pokemon Company doesn't mass print specific sets in Scarlet and Violet as promised for Cosmic Eclipse, which never happened? Then the boxes will go up in price. That's what's going to happen. I appreciate the question, but I think we all knew that answer. Me and my brother got Evolving Skies Fusion Shark 151 and Prismatic at below MSRP 100, still sealed. Goated. Super goated. When are you going to teach us the Bitcoin games and how to get a little Bitcoin? I buy it every week. It's literally right here, bro. I still have the same exact board. Literally have the same exact board. The Team Rocket Joey investment meta. Easy peasy. Screenshot that if you want to make it your phone screen wallpaper. Put $50 into Bitcoin a week. You'll be fine. You'll be fine in 10 years, 20 years, I promise. ETB Premium Collection, Ultra Premium Collection. I got 3XY. Sheesh. Are you excited for the new Mega Evolution era starting in September? Looking forward. Oh, wow. I must be super far away in chat. Because, yeah, this is crazy. My fault if I'm reading chat slow. Are you excited for the new Mega Evolution set? Legends EA coming out later this fall. Yeah, Mega Evolution. It's going to be crazy. The artwork's going to be crazy. The top hits are going to be crazy. We all know it's going to be crazy. When does it ever downturn? When does it turn down? It's not projected. Can't see it. True Steel. Goated box. When are you selling and which platform will you be using to sell? I don't have a plan to sell. I'm just going to keep making content and going to work. I don't plan on selling. But I don't know. Again, things can change 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line. Everybody has their own personal sell point. I've positioned myself to where I don't need the money at all to sell any of this stuff. And every time I've sold, it's been the worst. It's been the worst because everything goes up the second I sell it. And I can't. 100 cases of Prismatic on the way. I got 2 True Steals at MSRP, 1 of each. Goated. That Marnie box will do good when Champion's Path explodes. I mean, the promos are soft in there, so I don't know. I think it'll just be worth the pack price, honestly. I wouldn't buy one of those right now. No, sir. Collection boxes are slept on. I never... Oh, no. If the Poke Plumber's still in here, I definitely need those acrylic cases, though, if you're selling them. I'm weak. Collection boxes. I'd never opened Champion's Path, but I like the shiny Zard. Yes, sir. Let's see what they say. Call them. Ultra Premium Collections are the best. Bang for your buck. Those briefcase actually suck. They don't have anything advertised. Only the booster. Yeah, I need it, though. I need the briefcase just for who I am and what I am. The 151 Evolving Skies is a child of Skyridge, in my opinion. Whoa, that's a hot take. That's a big hot take. That's crazy. Wait. That's true. If you don't play Destined Rivals, if you can't pay, don't play. Destined Rivals is 1,080, not expensive. When you can pay double for 1 Evolving Skies, a case of Destined Rivals 1,080, not that expensive. Do you think the Lucario V-Box are worth investment? I mean, over time, those packs are going to get more scarce, even though we've lived through... Everyone in here has probably lived through those sets, so we've seen how much this came on the market. And it's just going to look like they're never going to explode, but one day, eventually, Lost Origin is going to be $30, $40, $50 a pack. One day, the Fusion Strike is going to be $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80 a pack. Guys, Fusion Strike was such an obvious buy because we saw what happened with Team Up Gengar. We know what Gengar can bring to a set. We know the prices that Gengar can bring to a set. Yet everybody looked away. Everyone looked away. That's crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. I think Fusion Strike's about to really put people in their feelings once they understand what's gonna happen with that set. I'll definitely Pokey Broke. I like that name. 100% like that name. Oh, let me go back to Jeff. So I think anything with Sword and Shield, especially the alternate art sets, it might potentially only be the way to get these packs. The longer that time goes. By the way, are you doing the Lord's work? I would have burned all my money on just ripping packs if I never found the right content. Hey, me too. Me too. That's why I'm doing this, because I know I was in the same exact situation 2020, 5 years ago. Just don't spend 35K to pull 1.5K Umbreon. Yeah, nah, that's dumb cringe. That's like one of those brain rot type moves that you can make. I just saw Pokey Plumber say he's here. DM me on Instagram if you're selling them. I'll definitely watch you open packs. Just jumped in, and you might have talked about this already, but what are your thoughts on the new black and white sets? I mean, they're going to be crazy. There's so much artwork. You guys love the artwork, right? They're going to be crazy. The monochromatic cards are going to be crazy. It just comes down again to how much Pokemon can actually print. That's what it comes down to. How much they can print and how much money people have. Because again, once we get black and white, we get Destined Rivals, we get more Journey Together, your guys' favorite set, right? You get more Prismatic, more Surging. All of these sets are going to be printed to the absolute dumpster. Once they're all sitting right in front of you, you can't buy it all. All of us can't buy it all. No matter how much money we make, Pokemon makes more money than us. It's just troll. It's too troll. So, again, it's going to be a good set. Going to be a good set. Buy gold and silver. I mean, it's better than $1, right? Did you get Kangaskhan GX box, Unbroken Bonds? Matt, no, I didn't. I wasn't back when the GX boxes were... Well, they were like phasing out, so... Yeah, no, I don't have it though. Buy me a box, Mr. Big Baller. Well, I mean, the Pokédial's about to get a free case from Poke and E. All you have to do is send a clip. I guess $250 for the price are going to sit on Destined Rivals. We knew $350 was... Hey, we might have known that $350 was some bull jive, but a non-TCG literally went on camera saying $350 was a buy. And then he moved his target down to 300 was a buy. And now it keeps falling. Like, come on, bro. Price prediction videos are so cringe, bro. But people love them. People love them. So I'm about to start making price prediction videos. Guys, I think like it's just too cringe. I don't know what that means. Emailing Elon Musk for a handout. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, John Davis. Oh. I just confirmed allocation Prismatic and Destined Rivals from our visitor here in Latam. What are they looking like? Oh, 100 items per SKU. Hey, there you go. Pokemon will be around at least till 2035. I'm pretty sure I saw something about Pokemon has everything planned out for the next 100 years. So that 2035 might be a little pessimistic, if you ask me. No, it won't stop me on my journey, but it's just funny how someone small as me here. Bro, that's what I'm saying. These guys have so many more subscribers than myself personally, and they let me enter their brains rent-free, bro. That it's actually crazy. But, I mean, it's all planned. It's planned on my end. It's not like I'm just up here BSing you guys. Like, it's It's too easy. I'm looking at content creation as a mathematical formula. I'm not looking at it as like a just a, well, I guess I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If you know what I mean. Pokey Plumber, shout out, yes sir. 100 items. So what's the point of investing in a cardboard if you aren't gonna sell? I mean, I will sell. It's just now is not the time for me to sell. And I would rather have my money in Pokemon cards than United States dollars. That is one of the most cringe outlooks on our global fiat system, is when Pokemon cards are more valuable to hold than the fiat currency itself. I might as well just slap myself in the face. Like, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. Pokey Plumber, you know Cool Trainer Ryan, right? Bruh, you've seen him in the same videos. What are you talking about? Let's see, real question. Grab a Fusion Strike booster box or grab multiple 151? Oh, I'm about to knock my mic over. That's a tough question. You almost made me full dumpster my mic asking that. I have a really bad habit of focusing on price memory, and I pick my boxes up for $90 for Fusion Strike. I know I should be buying more Fusion Strike, but I just have I also have a horrible tendency of seeing boxes right in front of me and second guessing myself, even though I already know that I need to be buying them at MSRP or below. I literally look at it and I'll be like, okay, so how many should I get? And like, I just start second guessing myself. I need to stop doing that, honestly. Sandshrew TCG. Yes, sir. What's up, brother? Oh, someone called out Sandshrew instantly. Oh, wait, where's it at? Gang activity. I'll grab 151 before Fusion. I think right now, honestly, I would be grabbing 151 as well, just because my price memory is cooked. But bro, Fusion Strike could literally go up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a box, and we're all gonna be kicking ourselves, bro. We're all gonna be kicking ourselves. I mean, I have my boxes, but oh man, the amount of boxes we could have all bought when they were $80 a box is disgusting. Actually, the reason I say that is because Skyridge was one of those huge sets that had a bunch of cards in it that had a lot of people wanted. Respectable. Found a good deal for that Fusion box, though. That's another thing. Buying booster boxes, like, you have to really make sure that especially expensive ones, you have to really make sure you trust the seller. And I would want to see a lot of pictures, but more importantly, I would want to see the box in person. So like at a card show or something. And then also you could probably get a little bit better of a price in person. In my opinion, the set doesn't matter as time goes on. Every pack will eventually become vintage and skyrocket, even Shroud of Fable. Yep, you just gotta wait long enough. That was clickbait. The Pokey Plumber, you know, bro. Of course he knows Cool Trainer Ryan. You got 151 poster collections behind your right shoulder. No, I don't have poster collections. Oh, that's a binder collection. That's a binder. That's a binders, not poster. I was like, yeah, I don't remember ever buying the poster collections. Are going to be printed for at least 2 years. What's up, Zard Mix? Do you agree with Alpha Investments that Sword and Shield boxes being 1 to 5K in a few years have 6 figures and SS? Thought about selling it. No, if you're able to afford having 6 figures in Pokemon, just don't sell it. The longer you hold, the smarter you look. Literally. Wait, I need to put this over there. Oh no, that was the worst. Yeah, if you're able to afford to hold six figures of Pokemon cards, just keep holding it. Because at that point, money should not be an issue to you at all. And Sword and Shield might, in my personal opinion, is the best era still we've gotten, in my personal opinion. The Pokeplumber is Alex an only child. That's diabolical. Scalpers will bust out that credit card for whatever is available. That's a fact. You know, it's fun. By the way, really think Journey Together sucks? Or is it just unlucky to be released between Prismatic and Destined Rivals, plus the black and white set coming up I personally like, but I feel like it's underrated? Well, again, like, set placement is very, very crucial because what was it? Fusion Strike was placed in between Celebrations and Evolving Skies, right? Something like that? Something crazy like that? Let me look it up real quick. No, it wasn't. Chilling Rain was right before Evolving Skies and Celebrations, then Fusion Strike came, and then Brilliant Stars. And Brilliant Stars on release was actually disgusting hype. People were paying like what, 160, 175, 180 for the box. And Fusion Strike was left in the dust for the next 2.5 years. Just because of the placement of the set. That's crazy work. And no, I don't think Journey Together sucks. I think the artwork is decent. But again, it could just be the placement. And the amount of hits as well. It's just, compared to a lot of other sets in the Scarlet Violet era, I don't think it's one of the best, but it doesn't suck, if you ask me. Crown Zenith or 151 for what, investing? I can't even call that, honestly. That's like a really tough one to call because both of those sets are amazing for what they do. And we're still getting both of them on the shelf, so I don't know. Both. Just pick up both if you can find them at MSRP. I think I'm going to cash into 2 Fusion Strike ETBs to put toward a $500. That might be a good option. I can't lie. That might be a good option. Because price per pack is going to carry. And I think all the ETBs long term are going to get outpaced. Even the Pokemon Center ETBs are going to get outpaced by booster boxes long term, just because there's more packs in the box and the price per pack is going to make sense as to why the booster boxes are going to outpace ETBs and Pokemon Center ETBs long term. That's just my personal opinion. Any opinion on future price of Japanese 151 booster boxes? All 151 is going to be way more expensive in 5 years than it is today. I can promise you that. Japanese, Korean, English, Chinese, simplified Chinese, all of the 151 is going to be more expensive than it is today. 550, whatever is now. Hold or sell non-enhanced. Bro, I can't call it. I can't call it because we don't know what reprint we're getting, if we're getting any enhanced. But I think I'm having like a gut feeling right now that I don't think we're going to get enhanced booster boxes as reprints. And the price is going to swing from enhanced booster boxes being less desirable to the regular booster boxes getting printed to the ground. That's just my gut feeling. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not buying into either of them right now. That is just my gut feeling. And maybe I shouldn't have even said that. I asked him that because I know CTR has a lot of product but doesn't sell it. I think he made a video selling the Pokeplumber, right? No? I feel like I watched that. How much do you see 151 Blooming Waters go for long term? Again, that's going to be hard to sell, honestly. I would just go for the booster bundles. The promos in the 151 Blooming Waters boxes are not good, so there's really no premium to holding that box. I think you should just be focusing on buying booster bundles for 151. That's tough, CZ or 151, but I would say 151 because it's the best set of SV. If you had the chance to pick up a vintage card for $300 on a PSA from 2002 with a pop 34, I mean, it depends on the Pokemon, bro. I can't just say, like, if you pick up I don't know, like a Chansey or what was it, Clefairy? Something? Like, no, don't do that, bro. Just pick up whatever you want, but as an investment, I don't invest into slabs or singles. I collect them. Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade is kind of sus. They're supposed to be reprints, but for some reason I think one of these are going to do a team up. And that's the art of speculating. That's the art of speculative assets. We don't know. We won't know until it happens. And then once it happens, it'll be too late. Every time. I think buyer fatigue happened to everybody. People trying to keep up. The reason why people think Journey Together sucks is because it's still going to explode. The love of Lily. I mean, it could, but I just don't know. I don't know. But it's 2 p.m., guys. Thanks for tuning in to another Sunday live. Oh, my mic's falling. Another Sunday live stream here at the channel. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I appreciate everybody that came here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the chill vibes and the and the cringe beyond belief. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Yes, sir.